Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Lou. You are listening to the Hello and Welcome program, which is a presentation of ToonieBet online sportsbook and casino. Yes, it is a Sunday night at 11 p.m. at the end of June. And we are some real sickos for doing this. But co-host Alex Wong, I mean, besides the fact that Canada got an incredible result, advanced to the round of 82, Stefan Eustáquio, you are an icon in Canada from now on onward. If you have been on social whatsoever in the last couple days, you've seen a lot of Kawhi Leonard to Toronto Raptors rumors. And at first, I know we literally just talked about this last episode in depth too, but there's been a lot of new reporting, and it's starting to feel like something's going to build. You know, with Kawhi, the real trade's not going to be broken until Jeremy Castleberry tweets out the Raptor logo. You know, we really need to run it back. You know, back in the day when he spoiled that he was going to the Clips and he beat Woj for that. But yeah, man, how you doing, bro? I'm happy you're available tonight, man. This is good.
Yeah, I'm great, man. Yeah, congrats to Canada, today. Didn't see you at the Geary Art Crawl yesterday. Where were you, man? Yeah.
You know what? I'm surprised you were there, my brother. I'm gonna have to
Hey,
ask you some questions, man.
I'm gonna say not much happened. There was like 4 watch parties for Portugal,
Yeah.
and I didn't see
And
a lot of art. I didn't see a lot of crawling. It was just a lot of watch parties for the World Cup. The World Cup has just taken over the city,
ain't
man.
nobody want to see art or crawling, man. This is very much a jocular summer, okay? Everyone wants to watch sports.
That's
So,
right. And we got Kawhi Watch in 2026. Thank you, Kawhi, first of all, because heading into this week of free agency, we're gonna talk like 40-minute segments on
hey,
Mamu.
hey,
Maybe watch some Chucky Hepburn tape.
hey, hey,
Me
by the way, they
asking
picked up
you
the
if
option on Jamal Shed, and who knows? Maybe they'll do it with Trace Jackson Davis and Jonathan Mobile tomorrow. You like that? You
me
want to talk
asking
about that?
you if Alan Graves is really religious. Yeah. Um,
I'm not
and
gonna lie to
anyways,
you. It was kind of. I know the rookies have been brought to every single location around the city,
yeah.
and I don't know anything about. You know what? Actually, I'm not even gonna say it. I'll text you offline. I'll text you
Nice.
offline for that one. Yeah,
But anyways, to
yeah.
to to, to bring in all these Kawhi rumors, we have to ring the music and bring in the Taco Bell rap report. Let's go.
Oh, we're going straight into it, man. And yeah, since it's sicko hours, there's no Karem or Jerome. It's literally just me running the back
Kareem,
end
I
here. Hold
bel
on.
Kareem is
Sorry,
en
what
route
you
to,
say?
to Turkey, I believe, this week. And Jerome's probably still at Do West Fest right now. So, yeah, 3 weeks after.
Hey,
So, he's still
Jerome,
there.
Jerome outside. Jerome outside all summer, man. You don't understand. Jerome outside. Okay, I'm surprised you
Yeah.
didn't see Jerome at Geary Art Crawl. Man.
I saw nobody. Taco Bell rap report, on our YouTube page now. You can check out
Oh yeah.
our visit this week. Me, you, and Chef Craig Wong had a chance to go in the kitchen and make our own triple double crunch wrap, which is now available at Taco Bell for a limited time until July 8th. The clock is ticking, so if you're actually hungry after a workout, late game, or long day, this is the kind of order that fills you up. Soft on the outside, crunchy on the inside. Go get it now. Apparently the Raptors trying to go get Kawhi. So here's all the reports today from
Okay,
Jake
hit me.
Fisher. From Jake
Okay.
Fisher, subscribe to the Stein line. Is this still the Stein line? The Mark Stein
It's still the
Substack.
Stein line, man. Come on
Okay,
now.
the Stein line. He said that the
Yeah.
Clippers and Raptors have held real trade conversations this weekend to send
Ooh.
Kawhi back to Toronto, and that really
Ooh.
kickstarted the conversations again today. And he also added that Toronto has a preference of dealing Brandon Ingram instead of RJ Barrett. So score one for RJ Barrett here.
Hey, maybe Bobby's seen the light. You know, maybe he
This
watched the playoffs and he realized that everyone loves RJ. And even though Bi was hurt, and so I don't think it's fair to judge him entirely on that. I think you could also reasonably conclude that if you're able to upgrade from Bi to Kawhi, it's something worth exploring.
this is the most that Toronto has expressed wanting RJ Barrett. Like it really is. Just in a sense of, hey, we'll deal someone else instead. So RJ, you're safe. And then Michael Grange, the big liar, reported at Sportsnet, said that two sources close to the situation that he talked to confirmed on Sunday that the Raptors have discussed a possible trade with the Clippers.
Who do you
And
think
one
those two sources are?
That's a good question, man. I don't know. Grange is pretty connected throughout the league.
I'm just saying, yeah.
So
I
this
think
could be
one
any
will
direction.
probably be one could probably be someone in Toronto, someone in the front office.
Sure.
If I had to guess. The other one, honestly, Grange knows a lot of people on the agency side. I gotta look up who Kawhi's agent is. I mean, obviously Uncle Dennis, but like who is official?
Oh yeah, he has that fake agent, like the stand-in.
Yeah.
And one of Grange's source said, "quote The Clippers aren't going to commit anything with Kawhi, so it looks like he's trying to strong arm his way out of there." But he also couched it by saying that the talks are very preliminary right now, and another source said that it's not close. Also slid in some Mamu news saying that after Mamu opted out of his $2.8 million player option, he's expected to get multiple offers starting at $10 million a year, which could make it tough for the Raptors to bring him back. Yeah, Mamu.
Interesting number. We talked about the Mamu thing. Basically, it was like,
Mamu,
was he gonna get closer
there.
to 8, or is he gonna get closer to 15?
Not-
Okay,
not-
whatever. Honestly, Mamu, all due respect, but you are not the priority right
Mamu.
now. Okay, come on,
And
dog.
then-
Even though you would priority sports, you're not the priority right
Come
now,
on,
man.
man. And on the
outta
Clippers
here.
side, Tomas Asarli of Clutch Points, speaking, I believe, on behalf of the Clippers, said that at no point have the Clippers reached out to teams to engage in any trade conversations with Kawhi, but they have been listening. And the two teams that have been flagged.
So they say nothing on the phone. They're just like straight stonewalling. They're like, Bobby's like, yo, man, hey, Lawrence, like, sorry to bother you on a weekend, man, but hey, man, you want to come back to Toronto? You spent all that whole summer here stalking Kawhi, you little pervert. But okay, here we go. Here's a trade offer I got for you. Okay, Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, and a first round pick. What you think, man? I hang up and listen. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, man. That's not a great offer to start, but we'll see. We'll discuss. But Toronto and Dallas. Our old friend Masai Ujiri is getting involved here because the Athletic reported that the Mavericks and Clippers have discussed a potential deal for Kawhi, and Masai's starting offer is PJ Washington, Klay Thompson, and draft picks, which seems like a troll move.
that's
here.
shit from a butt, man. Are you kidding me? All due respect.
And Asarli also said that the Clippers have been underwhelmed by the offer specifically from the Raptors, and specifically noted that CMB, the kid, Colin Murray Boyles, is an asset that the Clippers would want in a Kawhi trade. So we're seeing a little bit of this posturing, of course, happening publicly. I would say to start off, I mean, Kawhi is heading into the final year of his contract, obviously looking for an extension. We're going to find out soon. Clippers can say what they want, because in this report it also says that there's mutual interest between the Clippers and Kawhi to sign an extension.
Oh, is there?
So
Then why are
all
we
I'm
having all
saying-
this dirt in the media then? What's the
All I'm saying, we're going to find out real soon if they are actually on the same page
man.
for an extension. And if they're not, then yes, Kawhi will be available. And yes, I think that the Clippers would be smart to take the best offer and move on. So that's kind of my first thing, like reading all of this stuff. Is that I believe Kawhi is. It's becoming more clear that he really could be available here.
Well, I mean, look, there's a couple ways to look at this. I think also you did you say the part where the Clippers apparently want CMB?
Yes. So the Clippers basically, they've made it clear that they're unimpressed by the current offer, and they would be interested if Colin Murray Boyles was in the package. Yeah.
So hold on, did they say nothing in return or not? Because I thought the whole thing was they're listening, but they're saying nothing in return. So sounds like we're having a negotiation. If you tell me what you want, and I'm telling you what I want.
They're negotiating
yeah.
publicly, which gives me more encouragement that this is a thing that is actually happening, or at least progressing.
Yeah, Clippers are a very leaky org, I have to say. Okay, I think from the Clippers' perspective, they either want to lock Kawhi into a cheaper, lower than the max, probably significantly lower than the max extension, or they're just looking to move off him right now. They're clearly they're trying to direct away from it. Obviously, there's the ongoing investigation, which, by the way, Adam Silver, can you just do your job? Like seriously, how are we waiting over a year on this thing, right? Like the fact that you still don't know when the axe may fall, and Kawhi's contract could still be voided if they found, what
if the Clippers do the dirtiest thing, and trade, Kawhi gets traded to Toronto, and then the next day it drops that he's suspended for 60 games. That would be honestly, that happened, tip of the cap to Lawrence Frank, man. Bobby Webster, you fired on the spot, man.
Yo, Bob, I can't defend you on that. Okay, there's only so far the Asian mafia can take you.
That's all I'm saying. And all scenarios are on the table right now. Yeah.
See, so that's the situation. I think honestly, Clippers have to hit the exit ramp with Kawhi eventually.
Yes.
Right.
They should do it now, and this is absent of wanting Kawhi in Toronto or all of this Toronto noise. If you were just rating the Clippers, looking at the Clippers as a team going into the offseason, we've said this. They've turned their roster over, right? Like Harden's not there anymore. They've gone young. They had the 5th pick. They have Darius Garland in the door. Like it actually makes zero sense for them to give Kawhi another max extension. Like, they're better off spending that money somewhere else and getting assets for Kawhi at this point.
Yeah, which at that I think the Clippers' motive is just how can we get the most out of the eventual exit with Kawhi? Maybe if they lock him into an extension and they can trade him then, but like, what's the point of that, right? Like, I actually do believe that he is available. I think from Kawhi's perspective, obviously this guy wants to stay with the Clippers, right? Or at least stay in LA. Like, come on now, this guy's had like. His whole career was defined by saying, I want to go home. Nobody's ever wanted to go home more than Kawhi Leonard in the history of basketball. Okay. Right. And I don't know if you've seen it, but like, you have like very prominent columnists from the LA Times. I think Bill Plaschke put out a whole column where he was like, I mean, I didn't read it because I don't have a subscription to the LA Times. But
yeah, they block that shit after 2 lines. You don't even get 2 paragraphs of the Times.
Yo, honestly, if they don't tell you what's happening in the lead, it's over, right? But the headline was Kawhi Leonard is the worst free agent signing in history.
Yo, I pumped that into my veins, bro. Yeah, worst signing. They said worst signing ever in LA history, like the city of LA.
Yes,
like and the city.
And who do they sign recently? Roki Sasaki. All I see this guy doing is crying. Man.
Oh, hey, come on.
What's going on with that guy?
Men get to be emotional. Victor Wembanyama cried. Yeah.
Yo, but bro, the bro cries in the regular season. Come on, dog. That's different, man. Yo, if you cry going to the finals, that's acceptable. Crying in the regular season, unacceptable, man. There's limits. What happened to Gary Cooper? The strong silent.
Damn.
Okay, now we got Roki Sasaki.
Soft.
But like, I think Kawhi ultimately still obviously wants to stay home. If he doesn't stay home, then he wants to go to the situation where obviously he's comfortable with the situation. He will get the max contract, obviously, which at this point is good because only 2 years, right? There's like the over 38 rules or whatever. So I think off his current deal, it's like he could extend for 2 years. I think if he went to free agency, he might be able to sign, I guess, also for 2 years. Never mind. So it's 2 years either way. So it's like you're not like obviously tying yourself in to like signing some sort of like 40-year-old Kawhi Leonard. You're not doing that. This isn't baseball. And obviously there are a couple of situations out there. But I mean, is he legitimately interested in Toronto? We'll never know because this man will never speak. But I do think that from Toronto's perspective, look, I think yes, they always link themselves to every trade conversation. They sort of like check under every rock, and you know what I mean? But I think there's like a real understanding in Toronto more than anywhere else of what Kawhi Leonard could do for your franchise. And no, they're not under some sort of like delusion that it's going to be 2019 Kawhi Leonard. But also at the same time, and I know people just write off Kawhi, go look up his stats from this very past season. He played 65 games. He had the most efficient scoring and the most like points in his career. Okay, so at least obviously you know that there's always something to fall with his health, and you're always holding your breath with him. just like it was last time, but obviously a little bit worse now. Now that he's had like 2 or 3 more surgeries. But as long as the man is on the court and available to play, that guy is still all NBA level, right? And again, the Raptors know his situation well. And I think the other side is the Raptors look very open for business, man. You know, Bobby has said multiple times at the season-ending press conference, he said it prior or after the draft when I, prompted him. I'm like, yo, Bob, you going to do something about the guards or the centers? He's like, yo, we're open for business. You know what I mean? We can make a trade. I got all my picks. That's not him saying that to me. That's him saying it to the market. Like, yo, we're open. And we know that we have something really good here with Scotty and a lot of young players. But we also know that we need to make moves around it because, newsflash, but like there's a real defined ceiling on the current group. So they're not married to it. And so, yeah, I mean, the Kawhi stimulus package worked last time and there's clearly interest, I mean, not even to betray any conversations. And if I had any sourcing to tell you, I would, but I would just say that in general, sometimes rumors happen, right? And then I'll discuss the rumors with source, let's just say, and it might get shut down immediately, right? Like the one thing was Sabonis. It was like, hey man, February, so happened. Sabonis. I get in there and I'm like, doesn't really sound like there was that much real interest in Sabonis. I might even throw the LaMelo conversation, not to the hard no that Sabonis was, but it didn't really feel like it was like, oh man, they needed him. They wanted him so bad and they're still burnt. With the Kawhi thing, I'm just saying it wasn't shut down. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, let's close the door on that right away.
Yeah, and why? And I mean, like, why would the Raptors close the door on like you mentioned, like a player that's obviously now 7 years later, but just came off, one of his better seasons that he's had with the Clippers in terms of availability and productivity on the court. And weirdly, the Raptors are back in a situation where what they have to offer is not going to upset what they're currently building towards. Like, this would just be an additive trade if currently constructed. I mean, you can haggle about what draft picks might go out the door. That's ultimately going to be a price that you have to pay to get Kawhi. But the similarities are right there in terms of Raptors, once again, as an organization, seeing a fit to bring in a superstar and bring in a star that this time they are familiar with. I just speed read through. Stein just dropped another post.
Another one?
Another Kawhi-heavy post, but most of it was just confirming what was reported today. And he said that the Raptors are pretty adamant around building the package around Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, and whatever draft capital, a certain level of draft capital. And he also said that the Clippers would be open to Brandon Ingram. Like, it's a trade that does interest them because it will keep them competitive while they continue with their youth movement. And then he kind of laughed off Masai's trade offer pretty much.
Wait, did he did?
Yeah, he was just like, I don't think he's just like Masai said. Every move that he was gonna make was gonna be geared towards building around Cooper Flag, like our 19-year-old star, and it doesn't make sense for them to send even draft picks out the door, especially if Kawhi is not. And Kawhi has not signaled that he would, in any reporting, that he would be willing to sign an extension with Dallas. Whereas reporting has been out there that Kawhi would be open to doing that in Toronto, which does make a difference as well. I mean, if you're the person that wants Kawhi to come here, I mean, the most positive way to look at it is like, the Clippers have decided that they don't want to move forward with Kawhi, and right now they're just trying to see what they can extract out of whatever team out there is interested. And it's not like there's a huge list of teams out there lining up to get Kawhi for all the reasons. This is just like last time. In those terms, it's really just like last time.
Yeah, and just like we said on Friday, the Raptors have a history of this. They give you a former star, one prospect, and one pick. Yeah, that's like the Raptors. Like, we're gonna skulk around and give this, and we're gonna put this offer out there. Obviously, like, it puts the Raptors in a lot of trade conversations. They probably get laughed out of a lot of trade conversations. And so, that's fine. But I think that this cautious way does allow you to not necessarily overpay. Look, from the Clippers side, I think Brandon Ingram is almost starting to get underrated in this situation.
Okay.
Like, I understand that he didn't have a good playoffs, and he also got hurt in the playoffs, and therefore you can draw a lot of his lack of performance on that. He's also coming off of one of his best seasons. Just made the All-Star team for the second time. Just got healthy again.
That's right.
Played, 75 games? That's 10 more than what Kawhi played last year.
Yo, All-Star.
All-Star. And
sell it right now to the Clippers, bro.
And what I'm saying is, like,
slam cover.
You were the Clippers, man. I'm sorry, but, like, would you rather have Klay Thompson? Would you rather have who was it, PJ Washington?
I'm not taking that offer seriously, man.
Mark Stein, who is both very personally connected to Masai and obviously literally the king of reporting in Dallas, is laughing that offer off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's shown no indication that's being taken seriously. I think the most encouraging sign is honestly the reports coming out from the Clippers side of them publicly negotiating. Like, clearly there's a standoff here, and this is a staring contest. And
they're probably haggling over a better prospect than Grady, though, I gotta say.
Sure, and I mean, I've seen some reactions because I think you mentioned last time, hey, maybe if push comes to shove, it's Jacoby, that's the prospect that goes the other way. To me, I love the way Jacoby's developed, but like, that's the price. And if you told me, I don't know, like a year ago, 6 months ago, that the haggling over getting Kawhi back is over Jacoby Walter, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, let's make the deal. Like, to me, it's Scott. To me, I think CMB is a totally other conversation.
CMB is he's untouchable in this situation. I'm sorry.
I think the only way the Raptors do this deal, of course, is with Scotty and CMB still on the roster. And this would be, I mean, think about this. If you trace through, how people like to trace through, like, the trade, like those trees or whatever, they connect like all the stuff. Man, this would go from like what the Pascal trade, like Bruce Brown and all those guys coming here, and then getting Brandon, and then somehow Brandon turning into Kawhi. Like, that's insane.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, like, that's insane. Yeah. And we haven't even talked about, let's throw Jakob in here, man.
Whoa, no, let's not get greedy now. Come on, man.
How much money on the side can we? Because last time the Spurs, didn't they give us $5 million, the Giants of Africa? How much money? What if we offer to pay the aspiration fine? Yeah.
But
what if Ed Rogers is like, blank check to the NBA office right here. We're sending it through.
Where's I don't have a conspiracy. Let's put a conspiracy hat on, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here comes conspiracy Will.
Okay.
So this aspiration thing has been excellently reported by Pablo Torre and his team at Pablo Torre Finds Out.
Yeah, but just stop.
Paper trails there.
Yeah.
Lots of evidence, and it was a huge story going into last offseason. And then they just kind of stalled. They just kind of waited. All-Star Weekend literally happened in LA. All the reporters in basketball, it descend, including Pablo, and they still have no conclusion on it. It's about to be a whole nother offseason, and they still have nothing on it. What that tells me isn't necessarily that, like, hey, man, they're still researching this and that. By the way, the aspiration guy is, like, fully in jail and stuff. Like,
he got arrested, right? Like, he's done.
Yeah. He got hit with the RICO.
He's with Chauncey Billups. Yeah.
That's right. And I think Kawhi's trying to flee the USA so that he won't join them.
Well, see, I did hear that theory, but I'm like, you got to play 90 you got to play your road games in the US, bro.
That's okay. Load management. New load management. He's the anti Kyrie. He only plays at home.
Yo, that would be incredible, man. That would actually be incredible.
Raptors could go 0 for 41 on the road, and I look at you like that shit crazy.
You know what?
Man.
You know what? Still a deal for me. Do it. Do it. Yeah. It's going to get tricky in the playoffs, though, because we need home court. We need to win 4-3. We need to win 4-3, bro.
That's going to be hard to do. We'll figure that one out.
All
But
I'm saying.
In any case, like the league, and again, I'm still the conspiracy. Will had is still on. Okay. What this tells me is the league doesn't really want to resolve the situation. They just want to quickly have it die.
Yeah, but they have to. But they have to come out with an announcement, and you would think they would have to do it by Tuesday, when free agency starts. Because if there's any kind of penalties and stuff, in terms of stripping draft picks and stuff like that, like
I had a whole other draft. The Clippers picked players. They had the 5th pick.
Silver has been saying for like months that they're closing in, they're closing in, like, and that's the other thing that actually Mark mentioned in this newsletter is that one thing that hasn't been discussed is that like if a trade was to be agreed upon, like it might get held up because of this aspiration thing, because both teams will not know, like Toronto would not know, like it obviously would not be fair, if Kawhi came here and suddenly got suspended, like right. No, so that's gonna all get. I just think a decision has to be made. They got to do it. They got to do it this week. You can't do it at the start of training camp, especially if the player's on the move.
But like, okay, this is the other part. Who's the head of the board of governors of the NBA?
Yeah, who's that?
Isn't it still Larry T?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. But is he out now because of like he sold his like
that's,
he just
that's
gets
still
to
TBD,
show
to
up.
be honest.
Okay, you know what? Let's roll with it. Let's roll
again.
with it.
It's
So
conspiracy.
T's there. Yeah, T's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Larry T goes to Adam. Is like, all right, man, it's water under the bridge. If Kawhi comes back, no harm, no foul, right? Because who did it hurt the most?
Yeah.
With Kawhi getting under the table payments,
Right.
it hurt us.
Well, hey.
You want to not hurt us this time? You take him back. We'll take him back.
Yeah.
You're getting this poo-poo platter offer.
Yeah.
And then the story dies down for the NBA. The Clippers get to move on from this national nightmare that they don't have to fear Ramona Shelburne asking a question every time.
I like where this is going.
And the Raptors are like, you know what? Let bygones be bygones.
No, I like where this is going. Like we take it further. Like probably Adam would have had to have a secret meeting with Larry T and like Steve Ballmer at some point. That's easy to pull off. And straight up, Adam's like, hey, like you said, no suspensions, no penalties coming, but I'm giving you guys 72 hours to negotiate a deal, and you guys can use the bloggers, whatever, negotiate for CMB. But you guys got 72 hours. If you can get a deal done, we wipe the slate clean. We move on. We move on. This is like as big brain as like saying, Michael Jordan, was suspended for gambling and had to take a year off to play baseball. Like this is like behind the scenes, Adam Silver maneuvering straight up. No, like
I can't believe we're up at 11:30 talking to 1,800 people about the stupid conspiracy theory.
But
sorry, guys.
All I'm saying
it's
is
just fun. It's fun. Okay, guys.
Let's take it. No, but let's take let's take it even more big brain. Like I think that's
okay.
That's what would have happened. That's what would have happened. The secret meeting. And now, listen, hey, you two, I know you guys don't get along, Clippers, Raptors, long history, all of this stuff. The Kawhi stuff is complicated. We haven't heard from Uncle Dennis. He's out the game now. Like, Kawhi's like, man.
He's not his uncle no more?
He messed me up. He's just Dennis now. Yeah, he's just Dennis now. Okay. Yeah, he's just Dennis. And it's like, no more under the table bullshit. Like, just 72 hours, get the deal done by July 2nd free agency, and that's it. And now the Clippers are on the clock, and they got to get it done. And Masai is not aware of this, and then somehow Masai stepped in with a stupid offer.
Masai probably got wind of it.
Yeah,
Masai was like, "Hey, yo, hold on now.
No.
Have you heard of PJ Washington?
No.
Klay
So Adam's like, yo, it's gonna look kind of weird if no one's interested in Kawhi.
Yeah.
Like he's still
fake bid on it.
Like he's still Kawhi, right? Like it's kind of weird if this just all goes through and no one else has been negotiating. So Larry T, of course, super close to Masai still. Both working on the tempo. And obviously we know.
Hey, Masai was just in Toronto. Why would he do that?
No, so Larry T's like, hey, Masai, like, hey, do us a solid. Here's another $5 million to Giants of Africa. Throw in a little offer. call the Clippers. All their calls are being recorded right now. So, people will know, public knowledge that the trade has been discussed, and just do the dumbest offer possible. Yeah. And then Larry T.
Who could you offer that would not offend anybody you care about in the organization?
And offer in a way that the Clippers won't come back and get mad at us. And be like, yo, we're actually getting a better offer from Dallas. So Larry T. handpicks P.J. Washington and Klay Thompson as the two guys. And now we have created a trade market. A fictitious trade market.
Yo,
so when
this
the
sounded
Clippers...
you sounded like the Big Short right now. This is like how they were buying like subprime mortgages in Florida or whatever, and then slapping the AAA certification on them.
So then now the Clippers and Raptors can just focus on getting this deal done. That's what I choose to believe. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, here's the thing: it gets so tricky because let's say you find them in violation of like tampering and all the stuff that like has been reported actually gets confirmed by the investigation, and then they're getting punished the letter of the law. How do you even go about not only the player union in terms of voiding Kawhi's contract, but then also just like any additional like legal you know what I mean? Like they'd just be suing like crazy. You void someone's contract for $50 million, they could be suing you like nuts. And the players are on Kawhi's side. They're not gonna, you know what I mean? The union's gonna go defend him. So I'm just saying, like, the ramifications of this whole thing actually like getting held account to trial is too big. That's why you gotta settle. Sometimes cases settle. I watched The Wire. You know what I mean? Avon Barksdale gets 7 years.
I mean, the voiding of the contract has been thrown out there as a penalty, but it's not something that's like it might not happen, right? It could just easily just be like, oh, Clippers get stripped of like 3 draft picks or something.
I don't think it's fair that Kawhi gets his contract voided. I mean, first off, this isn't the contract that he initially signed, and second of all, Kawhi's been a max level player the whole time.
Well,
so
this
why
would be the
last
last thing that I think Toronto fans need is like, yo, Clippers and Raptors agreed to a deal to trade Kawhi in principle, but we have to wait 6 months because of this litigation.
It's Ernst Young going to stop Kawhi from playing?
It's agreed in principle, pending whether his contract gets voided.
I don't care, bro. Kawhi, you coming on the court, man. Yo, just imagine that, man. Strizzy's on the mic. You know what I mean?
Man. Bring the feelings back, man.
Starting at forward, it's your 2-time NBA All-Star. It's your boy, number 4, Scotty Barnes, and returning Toronto, your Finals MVP. Number 2 is back on a proper player. Okay, the number 2 is no longer Mobo.
Oh, it's your boy,
it's Leonard.
It's
the
your
claw.
Boy.
Kawhi!
Yo,
Leonard!
they gotta raise the banner. They gotta lower the banner and raise it again. They gotta raise it again. They gotta have
will
Kawhi.
Not be enough, man.
They gotta have Kawhi raise it, and we'll be playing like the Pelicans on opening night too for like no reason.
I don't care who they're playing, man. Yo, give me the Knicks, man.
Every night's gonna be Kawhi night, man.
Sheesh, man.
Sheesh, bro. Please, man. Please.
Yo, Kawhi doing walk-off interviews with Danielle. Danielle getting 5 words out of him. My goodness, man.
No, this honestly, like, I can't believe Kawhi has sucked us back into this vortex, man. Like, it's.
Oh no, it's actually amazing. Please, by all means, you know what I mean.
No,
I was gonna say suck away.
Suck away,
like,
man. Honestly, suck us in, man. Suck us in.
Yo, why, bro? Do whatever you need, man.
Because we're ready.
Died on that shit, yo.
No, we were ready to pick at any like slight opportunity of like Kawhi, coming back to Toronto. But this is the central story right now of NBA free agency. Like, what the hell is going on, man?
Dude, you don't understand. This is honestly, if we have like 20 more minutes until this deal could be officially announced.
Sure.
If Bobby announces it in the next 20 minutes, this will be the new Canada Day because Canada would advance to the round of 16 in the World Cup. Yeah. And also get Kawhi back. This is the new Canada Day, okay?
Yo, all due respect to Eustachio, man. I'm not gonna remember that in 20 years, man. It's gonna be.
That was a beautiful strike. Don't you dare say anything about Stephen Eustachio, man. But no, I mean, like, look, taking off the conspiracy hats and stuff because it's just fun to go down this rabbit hole.
Back to real life, yeah.
The best offer I'm gonna give for Kawhi from the Raptors' perspective, I would actually rather give 2 firsts along with Grady, probably slap in Mobo. Let's just put Mobo in there.
This seems disrespect. This seems like it's making the offer worse. Yeah.
No. This is purely salary matching. Okay.
Okay.
Brandon, who is still an all-star level player, who is not nothing for the Clippers coming back. Okay, it's way better than any other player that's been linked. You know, you get Brandon, you get Grady, who has shown potential in the past. Year 2, Grady was a real vibe, and then year 3, he had a hard time. But what, you're gonna give up on a 22-year-old? I mean, what are you doing? You're the Clippers. You might as well take a chance on him, right? Very marketable kid as well, right? So you're getting those two, and then you're getting 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Like that's my from Toronto's side, I would want to hold on to Jacoby because I know he can already play at a playoff level. I need shooting around Kawhi. I would try really hard. I would prefer to give up the first-round pick over giving up Jacoby. I prefer giving up the first-round pick over giving up Allen Graves because I don't think we'd be picking 19 if we have, a proper team. We'd be picking even higher up, right? So I think those are sort of the lines I try to get into. I wouldn't even try to smuggle Jakob into all this. That just feels too greedy.
What if they're like, give us 2 more firsts, and we'll take Jakob?
For what? No, I'm not. Why?
And we'll just eat Jakob.
Here's the thing: who has more urgency, the Raptors to make this trade, or the Clippers who have an expiring Kawhi? I'd be like, all right, bro, you don't want to do this? That's fine. Go ahead, man. Let's roll into the.
That's what I'm saying. It's a staring contest, man.
We're not on the clock. We're young.
It's a staring contest.
You know what I mean? All the guys are under contract. We don't have to worry about this.
I
right?
just want Kawhi to say he wants to come here, bro. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then look, if they want RJ in this instead, well, then the terms of the deal have to change. Number one, contracts wise, it's gonna be really hard to use RJ's contract, which I think is only $29 million, to go and get back Kawhi, which is $50 million. Mm-hmm. We don't have a $20 million contract to slide in there. Maybe the one we have is Yak. Do you really want to take RJ and Yak? In which case, I mean, I guess, but I think for the Clippers, it's probably cleaner for them to take back Brandon and Grady. And look, listen, Brandon, Grady, and 2 firsts, that's better. That's miles better than what the Mavericks are offering. We don't know what the other offers are. And if you're the Clippers, you might have to say to yourself, dog, we have to take the L. When are we going to be willing to take the L on Kawhi? Literally, it's we've taken so many L's on this situation already. This is almost gift wrapped as an off-ramp. You could save a little bit of face.
Yeah. No, I just can't. I cannot believe 7 years later, this is actually a real conversation.
Yo, it's so funny, man.
Just when you've given up on all scenarios of
someone said protected first. What do I look like, man? Bobby Marks. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, top 14 protected or whatever, man.
Oh my God. Anyways, we will keep an eye on this developing Kawhi situation. And
you don't want to keep an eye on Mamu? Keep an eye on Mamu getting several offers for $10 million. I'm happy for Mamu, man. I'm happy for him, man. It's life-changing money for him.
Yeah. Anyways, that was the Taco Bell rap report. Let's play the music. And before we go, this segment is a presentation of ToonieBet online sportsbook and casino. Thousands of slot games and live casino at your fingertips. And a sportsbook made for Ontario. Get your game on with ToonieBet. Big W, like you mentioned earlier today. Canada advancing to the round of 16. 1-0 win, Eustachio in extra time.
Oh, man. The touch to control it off his chest. Yeah. And then the accuracy of the strike to put it in the left corner. Afterwards, the captain says, I felt like we were all in on it together. Me and the whole team struck that ball. I was like, damn, that's exactly what a captain would say, man. That's sick.
I thought Canada really, I thought they looked like a different team once Davies came on, man.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to say, Canada looked pretty, I'm not going to say, I'm trying to be positive about this whole situation, but I was not impressed until the game was over. And then I was very happy that they managed to complete the win. And it's historic, and it's not something to overlook, and I think South Africa will play well. But, it was not a convincing performance. And once again, I think with Jesse Marsh, his ability to lead, his ability to make conversations and quotes, and even like the post game huddles, they're amazing stuff. But also at the same time, I'm like, can you stop starting, Oluwaseyi, right? Because that's what one of the issues. He started Oluwaseyi and Liam Miller in the first game against Bosnia, and then he switched up. He then started Ali Ahmed, and then started Kyle Laren, right? And then all of a sudden, going into the knockout game, he's like, "Oh, we're gonna switch it up again." I'm like, "Bro, what? Like,
Hey,
what's your lineup? What's your lineup?"
hey,
You know
listen,
what I mean?
He got us
But
into
whatever.
the round of 16. So
He did. I'm
We
grateful,
did it.
but let's keep going.
and then we got Netherlands or Morocco coming up next Saturday, 1 p.m. I don't know where the game's gonna be. I imagine it's somewhere in the
I think
US.
they said Houston.
Okay. they just be assigning the World Cup to random cities, man. It's like, why is Kansas City
little
in
bit.
this, man?
By the way, you see
Mahomes.
Canada was the first host country to not be playing a game in their own country.
Yeah.
I mean, that's our fault for finishing second in the group, but still,
Well,
it's very funny.
yes,
man.
but also like that was when you do the 48 teams and you do like the third place stuff, then you can't really rig it. So then the host countries are guaranteed,
Yeah.
right? Like it's too random. And condolences to all the South Koreans, all the Koreans out there. Apparently the coach can't even fly back without like military security. I didn't know Korea was that serious about soccer, man.
Oh. Korea's very big on like like most East Asian countries, they're very big on
Yeah.
face.
Right,
Like keep it like
right.
not embarrassing yourself, not embarrassing and letting down the
Yeah.
situation. So you can only imagine a nation full of disappointed Asian parents
No,
seeing
it's-
the Koreans come back and not qualify for,
It's so funny because after they lost to South Africa, like it was like, yo, we need 4 of these 8 scenarios to happen, and then they started dwindling by the day, and then finally they were just knocked out yesterday. That's so
Yeah, it was
painful, man.
Oh man, the drama and the end of that game between Austria and
Yo, what's up with all this
And,
talk about them rigging a
Algeria.
draw at the end, man? Like, you know?
because you get into these weird scenarios where if you both draw, you both qualify. So what's the actual incentive
Yeah.
to go ahead and win the game? And obviously, I wasn't watching that game because I was watching, obviously I was watching Argentina, and Messi scored another like great goal off a free kick. But once that game ended, I was like, okay, let me tune into this game, and I'm like, what's happening here? There's like 2 goals right away. It was kind of nuts. So
Yeah, no,
that
that seemed rigged.
I mean, the incentives are for the teams to draw there, which is
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I didn't really like the last set of games in like group stage. Once everybody starts like politicking, like it felt very like NBA regular season. Like guys resting. Some games don't matter. The first couple games in the group stage, like I feel like that's the best part of the tournament. I mean, knockout round, of course, but the group stage energy was crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
Canada. So how we like Canada got no chance in the next round? Like what? Like, how do these chances look, man? Like
okay,
they got
so-
how lucky they got to get, man. Like on that one day.
So this is typically the type of game that you got to pinch like 1-0 or at best 2-1.
Yeah. Can you just defend to the death and just take it to penalties?
You might have to do one of those, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, Canada is not set up to defend like that.
Yeah.
I mean, today they were great. Today they were really great, but South Africa's not. Like, South Africa was probably like the worst of the 32 teams that qualified the round of 32.
No, I'm saying South Korea should be even more mad after watching today's game. Like, how did they lose to this squad, man?
Well, I mean, all the Koreans got was kisses from Mexican fans. That's all I kept
crazy,
seeing was videos of just Latinas kissing them.
They were
I'm
saying
very
everybody's
happy for
gonna
my
be named
Koreans, man.
Alejandro Lee in 9 months.
To be like, I'm Kim Alvarez. You're like,
Yo, that's
Korean?
crazy.
Maybe. But like, yeah, like I man, okay, Netherlands has played really well in the tournament.
Yeah.
I watched their game. I watched a couple of the games actually, but like their game against Japan was very competitive. Drew that 2-2. Then they played Sweden and they pumped like 5 goals past Sweden.
Yeah.
It was a really impressive attacking display. And all condolences to Cody Gakpo and his family. They lost a baby boy, I believe. So,
oh man,
that is truly heartbreaking. But as if he's actually gonna play, he's like just a game changer, like absolutely a game changer for not only to have like 6 really good forwards. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, they might have 6 forwards better than Toronto or than Canada has forwards. And then Morocco is like a really well polished group, man. They're very, very good. Both these teams are ranked in the FIFA top 10.
yeah,
And it's just a different level of quality. But this is the beauty of football.
yeah.
Shit can happen. Why can't we beat Greece? in
Hand
the
of
Euros?
God, baby. Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't happen nowadays because you have VAR.
Yeah, the stupid VAR.
I think Maradona will get a yellow card nowadays because they canceling goals off like one toenail. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Maradona threw the whole
his crotch is offside. Yeah,
no, that's happened before, man.
his crotch is offside.
They were like, "Why he bricked up, man? Now you offside."
So is there a scenario? I mean, I think we acknowledge this is like house money
Yeah.
for Team Canada. Like getting to this point, it's great, right? Like whatever happens, it's cool.
Yeah.
But like, is there a chance they might get like slaughtered, like 6-0 in this one, in this next one? Like, is there a chance?
There is
Like,
a chance. There is a chance.
yeah.
I mean, like, look, what happened between Canada and Morocco last year? Last time they played in the World Cup, I think they lost like 3-0. No, 4-1.
Yeah.
Canada,
Because
Morocco.
it would just suck to after all this run to get blown out and just be shown
They lost.
that you're not
Okay,
on
they
that
lost
level.
2-1. Never mind. They lost 2-1. Why do I think it was
Yeah.
way worse than that?
It would just suck,
Yeah.
like after
Okay.
all this run to be so like get such a deflating defeat, even if it's against like a top 10,
Yeah,
world
but
team.
it's a little bit like the Raptors losing in 7 games to Cleveland. It's like, you know what? We understand.
Yeah, but you just got to go out proper. I feel like like it would just leave a very bad mark if, remember that one year, what was it, Germany ripped Brazil's hearts out like in Brazil. It was like 7-1 or something.
Oh, the crying and stuff.
Yeah, like you don't want that.
I don't think Canadians would be crying over over this. You know what I mean? I think we're like pretty happy with all of this.
Yeah.
By the way, the energy in Toronto today was excellent, man. Everyone just like, I was wearing my fake kit around. Everyone's like honking the
Nice,
horn,
nice.
and I was just like head nodding at people wearing jerseys and stuff.
Yeah.
It's definitely the most Canada jerseys I've ever seen.
Yo,
in
soccer
soccer.
really doesn't wait for you. It's like I got home like 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
So, and then I took a shower and it was halftime.
Yo, this guy took his own hydration break.
But I'm like,
This guy took a hygiene break. man.
No, soccer doesn't wait for you, man. They're like, yo, we
Yeah.
off at 3, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
By the way-
like checking my phone. Suddenly, it's already the 30th minute. I'm like, oh damn. Yeah.
Wait, why can't basketball be like soccer in that sense, man? Like, come
I
on,
think,
man.
I'm so in favor of just like a running clock or something, man. Like,
Oh, yeah.
imagine Scott Foster being like, yeah, extra time, an extra 7 minutes here. At the end of like
Yo.
the Spurs Knicks, like the Knicks have just come back from 29. Scott Foster's like, injury time, 11 minutes.
Yo, Brunson, what the fuck, man? OG's like, I did the whole tip in for nothing. Yo,
Yeah.
like,
Yo,
That'd be
that'd be
hilarious.
awesome, man. They should do that for like all
it's so arbitrary too. Sometimes the refs like, yo, I'm really enjoying this match, man. Maybe
Yeah.
there's still time for you to take that corner. I'm like,
So-
what?
So
He
can you
says plus
explain-
7, but it's fucking 10 minutes after. But okay.
So is it possible for them to like
Huh?
so like say South Africa is like attacking, right?
Yeah.
Like can they call the game off while the trailing team is just like in the middle of an attack? Or do they have to let that play out?
It's completely up to the interpretation of the referee.
But it seems it seems so rigged. Like has that happened? Like the opposing team's like, yo, we're
Sometimes-
approaching the goal, and then they call it.
So the most common thing is there's an attacking team. They're late into into added time, and then like they like have a penalty, or they have to have a corner, but then they don't give the corner. That's happened, I think,
Okay.
to Arsenal this year. That happened.
Yeah.
That happened to Arsenal in the final of Champions League this year.
Yeah.
So
All right. Yeah. No, I'm just the nuances of soccer. Soccer's pretty funny, man. Like
soccer's funny.
just-
It's
I love I forgot who the Canadian player was. There was one Canadian player trying to flop at the end, and then the minute he realized he wasn't getting the call, he just got back up. Like he was
Yeah.
rolling, holding his head. And then once South Africa's attacking, he's like, "Oh shit, I better get up." Like soccer's so funny, man.
Hey, but you know what though? That's all part of the game. That's all part of the shithousery of the game. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
But they call
So,
flopping now
it's-
too, right? Like
They call diving like they call it
Yeah.
simulation. You know,
Okay. So stupid.
simulation. They're playing Sim City over there, man. But
Also, I love the ref.
it's
cam,
usually
man.
for when you're trying to dive for a penalty. Like regular
Okay.
diving
Yeah.
in the course of the game is not getting simulations. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love the ref cam. The ref's just trying to catch up to the play all the time.
Yo, I was gonna say, when is ref cam coming to basketball?
Oh my god. Yo, it's just Draymond spitting into
So, you don't wanna see-
Foster's camera.
You don't want to see POV?
Yo,
Like
you're,
Scott
about,
Foster's POV?
you're about to see.
Someone's
the
like, "What do you want, man?"
You're about to see the craziest angle of Draymond's face, man.
Yo, I'm just saying. The ref cam is actually a genius invention. Okay.
Oh my god.
I think, by the way, maybe 10 years down the line, every player's gonna have a version of like the POV cams, and so you
Yeah.
can like watch. You could watch like, the Scotty Barnes broadcast, and you see the game as from Scotty's
Right.
perspective,
Yeah.
just like you see it with the referees right now. But
Yeah.
like, in the meantime, it is pretty incredible to like just be able to like see these reactions, man.
Do they
And I would
ever-
love for
do
it to
they-
happen in basketball? Bring
they
Chris
ever
Paul
mu-
back, man.
Oh man. Do they ever mic up players like during soccer games?
No,
Like they
that
do
has
the
that
other
has not happened
Because
yet.
they don't want
No,
to hear all the racial slurs.
No, it's not that. I mean, players aren't really talking that much in soccer to each other.
Yeah.
They're just like sprinting nonstop, and they're mostly talking to their teammates, calling for the ball and stuff.
Right. Right.
But yeah, you're right. Actually, it is kind of weird that the NBA mics up players, and then they specifically censor anything potentially.
Of course,
offensive.
yeah.
And then
Of
at
course.
the end of the reel is always just Garrett Temple being like, "Conga line in 5, let's go!
Yeah.
Come on, Jacoby, do the dance with
can't-
me." You know.
I can't wait for the World Cup final to get decided because that guy covers his mouth and says something. Messi
By the way,
gets sent off.
By the way, that was one of the greatest VAR, like, because now they've mic'd up the referees now, so that like before, like they like broadcast it out to the arena and stuff.
Yeah.
So like when he came to the podium and he's like, number 10. he had the accent. No, it was after review, number 10, Paraguay, covered his mouth. The decision is red card. It was the most drama that ever went into anything, man. It was so good.
Yo, and we're
He
getting
had a little accent. It was perfect. It was so like, oh man, I love soccer, dog.
and we're getting Portugal Croatia here in Toronto, man.
Oh man,
Damn.
oh man, yo,
The Portuguese flags were out yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, buddy, if you live where I live, the Portuguese flags out permanently, man.
I was on DuPont, like the flags were out.
Oh,
man. Yeah.
Yo, Portuguese
man.
run DuPont, bro.
Yeah. Man, the tickets
they
are
run,
like
they run St. Clair, man.
tickets are like $6,000 right now.
It's our last time to watch Ronaldo. You don't understand.
Watch
Ronaldo
do
gets slandered
what,
a lot.
man? Not score. Yeah.
Here's the thing: even a washed goat, they're still coming to watch him, bro. Like this is LeBron.
This is proof.
LeBron's in your city for the last time.
No, the hot take is this is
and the
proof,
first time.
Yes, this is proof that soccer is bigger than basketball. I mean, I
Not
feel like
even
we already knew
close,
this.
man.
Yeah.
More people
I feel
follow
like we already knew
Vizina than
this.
like freaking. I don't know, all but 5 NBA players, man.
Yeah, we out here talking Mamu, man. We should be covering soccer, man. Soccer would be so cool.
I'm just
It's like,
saying. it's not
yo,
even close.
what's Arsenal gonna do next year? Type shit, Imagine covering the transfer window or whatever shit.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, the seventh most the seventh best player. Okay, the Jaylen Brown of like Arsenal
Yeah,
has way more followers than anybody on the Raptors.
yeah. No,
You know what
that's
I mean?
yeah.
Like,
no,
I don't even know
it-
who the seventh.
as
best player on
someone who
Arsenal would
doesn't
be.
watch soccer regularly,
Like
it does
Eze.
sometimes blow my mind, like how big these guys are, and like how much money they make.
Yeah.
Like,
Although
money
I do
is
find it funny
crazy.
because their salary is always reported weekly. So they're always like, oh man, this guy wants $200K a week. I'm like,
yeah, people got
what
their
does that?
T4s.
What does that mean
man.
though? Like,
Yeah.
give me the
No,
numbers,
but I'm
man.
like,
Give me the
damn,
total.
like LeBron's a big star, but man, he's not on this level, man.
Yeah.
Like LeBron versus Messi, like
oh come on, dog, it's
Come
not
on.
even close, man.
yeah, that's
not close.
insane.
That's actually not close.
Anyways, Brazil,
Hey, you see
Japan.
that? You seen that Messi statue? That shit was cracking me up.
No, is it a real statue?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't.
man.
I don't know. Nowadays, everything's AI.
I've seen
so-
way too much AI on the internet for the World Cup. Yeah, including
that
a
is fair.
giant, including a giant Lukaku running around all the time. Why did they make Lukaku so big?
I mean, he does bulldoze teams, but it is quite funny. Yeah.
Anyways, big matchup. I'm eyeing tomorrow. Brazil, Japan.
Ooh.
In the knockout round.
Man.
Japan underdogs here, plus 433. Do my Japanese brothers have a chance tomorrow?
Hey, the only Japanese brother I'm concerned about right now is Bobby Webster, baby. Go get this Kawhi deal done, yo. You think I care about?
He's like, let me watch Vinny Jr. first.
He's like, yo, Lawrence Frank, yo, call me during the hydration break, man. Yo, Kamada just played a beautiful ball over the top. Like, let's hold up on whether or not we'll get a protection on the second round pick or whatever, man.
Yo, I need an Asian country to go through, man.
It's pretty incredible because no matter what happens here, Canada would have gone farther in the tournament than either Japan or Brazil. It's incredible to say, but I really don't want to underrate the Japanese, but I do think the Brazilians are going to take this one. Brazil's just
like that.
Offense, man.
Brazil's just like that.
Dude, Vinny is just like that. Vinny is playing great. I think like he's gone so under the radar because like everything's focused on. I mean, Messi got like 6 goals, so like that's already outrageous. But like Messi, about Ronaldo, about Haaland, about obviously Mbappe and all what France is doing.
People aren't talking about Vinny though, man.
Bro, people aren't talking about Vinny at all. Vinny's been playing great.
Okay.
And then they're starting to figure out like what their attack's gonna look like. You know, obviously Rafinha going out, but like Neymar coming back in. Cunha is starting to play really well for them as well. Like, I mean, they're not peak Brazil, so people get disappointed and they discard them. But Vinny could have played for. Vinny could have made the bench for a peak Brazil team, man. Vinny, very good player.
All right, don't sleep on Vinny. We also got Germany, Paraguay. Didn't Germany lose their last game? Or
yeah, but it didn't really matter. So
okay, yeah. Germany's heavy favorite here, minus 300. Are you expecting an upset at all or no?
You know what I'm expecting, man? After the review, number 10. Cover his mouth. The decision is red card.
I also love whenever guys shoot at the goalie and then all the defenders have to tuck their hands behind their backs like Asian uncles.
Oh, yeah. They're like, yo, snap me the position, man.
Yo, soccer is so funny, man.
Dude,
they're like, no handball.
But yo, shit. I'm as someone who played a lot of defender, like it's like this is something you're taught all the time. So, by the way, I keep referencing the call. I want people to hear it too, because like it's not as funny to just like hear me say it without the reference. So this is like with some music on it.
Nice.
So here we go.
Verdicts. Referee's verdicts.
It sounds like you eat call.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Why is he so intense, man?
Dude. And also the way he like rolled the R like 18 times, bro.
Man, yo, I want to tattoo that audio onto my arm, man. Holy.
Bro, he sounds like he's reading a haiku, man.
After the review, yo, that's so fire, man.
Yo, it's one of the best calls of all time, man.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, we got Netherlands, Morocco tomorrow too. Oh man, we are eating, man.
Yeah, you heard Jesse Marsh? He said he's hopping on a flight right away to Monterey.
Oh yeah.
I think it's Monterey, and then and then he's going to be scouting that match. I mean, as you expect, that's his job.
Who you got? Yeah. So Netherlands is favored here, plus 122.
Hey, you know what I want? I want the Netherlands to win simply because I want this to be the Vivek Jacob Bowl.
Oh,
Canada versus Netherlands.
Is he going to be Vivek or is he going to be Jacob?
Is he going to be Vivek Van Jacob?
Yo.
We'll see, man.
Yo, that's out, crazy, man. Who would he root for in that scenario, you think?
I don't know, actually. I honestly think that it'll probably be Canada, just because, like, you know, he does live here and all. But man, this
is your China like versus Canada conundrum. Like, who would you root for?
A
draw upon further review.
Yo,
who would you root for?
I'm sorry, man. I gotta add that to her.
Yeah, play that again.
That thing is so good. Yo, FIFA, please don't cancel the show.
Oh my god. Red card call is so good, man.
No.
Yo, that's amazing. Oh my god. No, but Canada versus China though, like what you do? Split jersey?
Come on, bro. Come on.
No, but for real though.
Yo, I'm rooting for China, man. I'm sorry, dog.
Canada,
Hey,
Korea.
that's what
I
it
would have
is,
rooted
man.
for Korea. I would have rooted for Korea for my nephews.
See, that's crazy because none of you is Korean. Okay, you guys 0%. You know, bibimbap in your blood, man. There's no way, bro. I don't care how many times
No,
you go to
man.
that noodle place,
Mia
man.
don't go katsu, baby. Yeah. Yo.
You eating Hong Kong katsus, okay? You're not
Yo,
eating that Korean
come
katsu,
on,
man.
Damn, man. No, tomorrow's gonna be a stacked day, man. For
Someone
for
said
soccer.
bunch of traitors, man.
Yo, come on, man. We got to choose. Yeah, we got to choose, man. Someone says
All right,
China versus the Amazon. What's going on, man?
Oh goodness, man.
Oh god. All right. What we got this week, man? We're going live on Tuesday for agency.
We are.
If anything
right.
breaks for the Raptors, Kawhi, anything,
Obviously, anything
we'll-
Kawhi happens, we will
we'll
be
be there.
scrambling
We'll
to
be
talk
here.
about it.
We'll be here.
Hey, by the way, last thing before we go. By the way, this picture of Bobby could be pretty useful. This is probably Bobby right now.
Whoa, he looks
This
so
is
young.
Bobby. This is Bobby trying to watch Brazil versus Japan while he's getting a call from both Masai and
He looks
probably
so young
Uncle
here.
Dennis. Yeah, well, Open Gym actually, Open Gym episode was great. This is from the Open Gym as well, but Open Gym this week was really great. It covered the draft, took us behind the scenes, and they had this scene of Alan Graves, the Raptors' new rookie, testing out all these Canadian snacks that the Raptors had prepared for him in his hotel room.
don't get
Here
me
we
started.
go.
Damn, all this for me. We're gonna do a taste test on everything. Wow, yeah,
He's
that's
eating some
pretty good.
Smarties,
I've been hearing about these a lot.
ketchup
I
chips.
like that. What we got here? All dressed? Ruffles. What does all dressed mean? Oh yeah, I like flavors like this.
Oh, I'm done. Those are good.
Yeah.
Hold on
These
now.
fire. All right, let's do this.
And then he got a box of
He was the
Timbits.
only one able to do something. Uh-oh, look at that.
And I don't know how quickly
Wait.
he got to this, but he started because he also got gifted a bottle of maple syrup. But they were
Oh.
separate, like they're separate things. So you see the Timbits, and then beside the maple syrup, he immediately decided to put maple syrup on a Timbit, which I don't think I've ever heard anyone do that in
He
Canada.
Might be onto
All
something.
right, let's do this.
They said he was the only one able to do something.
Now there is a maple glazed, but he is glazing his own
Yo.
maple glazed.
That's 100% Louisiana.
Ooh. Hey,
He
this-
might have changed the
I'll
game.
eat syrup if I. Yeah. Canada. Canada.
That's his brother, by the way.
Hey, the only person, all due respect to AG, the only person I want to see eating ketchup chips is Kawhi, bro.
Oh man, you think they're gonna put Smarties in Kawhi's room?
Why not even gonna come here until September 24th, man?
That's fine, bro. I'm fine with that, dog.
Honestly, man, with the way the world's going, global warming, climate change, there's no winters. Just come here, Kawhi. Ain't no winters.
Did you not go through winter this past year? It's pretty tough, man. Hey, Kawhi, it don't matter,
come
man.
on, man.
You want to
on.
play only home games? It's fine.
Your
you want
kid
to play
was
only
born
road
in
games?
Toronto, man.
It's fine. Your
Come
kid's
on.
born in Toronto. You got the gym in Scarborough. You know what I mean? Come complete your legacy, man. Do it again.
Please, man.
You know what will be more legendary than what you did in 2019? Matching some Michael Jordan records, by the way, for the run that you made.
Oh,
To do it again. 7 years later, he's like, you know what? I didn't win without you. You didn't win without me. Watch us do it again.
yo.
You know the
yo.
aura on that?
Yo, here's what's gonna happen, man. Kawhi's gonna come here. Kawhi
Mm-hmm.
gonna come here. First round, they play the Pistons. You know, he takes down Norman Powell. He's like, yo, don't even shake my hand. Like, still.
And he's like over there.
Yeah, don't even
On
shake.
the
Second round, Pascal and the Pacers. Food.
Oh,
Goodness,
man.
Yeah, takes
Goodness.
Pascal, and then OG and the Knicks in the conference finals.
He said, "Baby Kawhi." Come
yeah,
on, man.
Yeah, he's like real.
You're not even
Kawhi's
old
here.
Kawhi.
Yeah, and then he takes down his former team, the Spurs, in the finals.
Oh,
What a path! What a path! Man.
yo,
What a path! Yeah.
he dunks on the Spurs and then he pretends to limp and he's like, suckers.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
man.
that'd be so
Pop don't
sick.
deserve all that, man. Come
Please!
on, now. Pop a good human being, man. You don't
Please!
deserve Kawhi coming back like this.
Yeah, they're gonna
I actually
pan
would
to
love-
Pop and Tim Duncan. Oh god, it's gonna suck.
Tim Duncan's like, yo, beat Tim Duncan or beat Jamaican.
Tim Duncan already looking Jamaican, man. Is he Jamaican?
Wow.
Is he from the islands? Yeah.
Well, he's from the Virgin Islands, remember?
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I don't think he'll do all that, but I mean, look, it would just be fun. It would make the Raptors a better team, and it would make them way more interesting. Again, no CMB. Let's put 2 firsts in there. Brandon, Grady, that's your best pick. That's your best offer. Your chance to close it all down, avoid all the other stuff, and just really reset. Clippers, let's make a deal. And stop calling Masai with all this bullshit, all right? You know what I mean? Let's do it. That's it.
Peace.
Good night, guys. Go Canada.